the problem I have with this? And I was going to actually react and say that Akuffo ya AGYIMGYENEY, Akuffo ya AGYIMGYENEY, Akuffo ya Hwehwenimu, Akuffo ya looking faces, Akuffo ya AGYIMGYENEY. But I am not going to do it. I'm not going to react to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's statement. Never. But this is what I'm going to do. Because you see, when a leader starts to become stale, when a leader starts to become a vegetable, when a leader fails to act and think, he then becomes something like this. He licks the butt of people so that, because he thinks that when he does that, he will attract the attention of the white man. At the end of the day, he's a leader in Africa. And what I'm talking about is, this is a leader who has overseen these kind of things worse in his regime under 3 years. Without due respect, Americans have been living with this for years, and they are doing everything possible to fight it, to eradicate suppression of the black people in the United States of America. Every single day, they experience it in our workplaces, in our churches, in our streets, in our restaurants. They see this every day. It's been over 500 years. Americans have been fighting this. So it's not news. But this is the time we have to let people understand that people are angry because it's getting out of hand. Now, the president who lives in Ghana, right, this nice thing, trying to attract the attention of the white man who is trying to solve his problem with his citizens. But this same vegetable, or this same president, this same AGYIMGYENEY president, looking faces, Hwehwenimu president, writing all the English in the world, I am not going to respond. But this is what happened. After Akufo-Addo put this there, Ghanaians, young Ghanaians who don't have a problem with America, who don't have a problem with people who are sending condolences to the American people, especially the black African Americans. No. Ghanaians who also have that thing in them that tells you that they are humans and they feel bad for people. But there's a saying that a woman, they are two different things. It belongs to you and it belongs to us are two different statements. Sebi, what is happening in America is a big deal. But what about what is happening back home under your leadership? So I decided not to respond. But what I'm going to do is, let's see this. These are ordinary Ghanaians who decided to respond to the president on his own war. And these are Ghanaians who decided to respond to Akufo-Addo on his own war after he posted this AGYIMGYENEY Hwehwenimu statement. Now, this is what Abdul Hamid said. Racism is not just about murdering someone because of the color of the skin. It goes further to link to the murder of someone as a result of the occupation he or she does. Mr. President, please forget George Floyd's death. The USA people would handle it and look for the murderers of Ahmed Swale. May his soul rest in peace. Alhamdulillah. And JB Dankwa. That's what concerns you. These are the statements from Ghanaians. Mr. President, Americans can take care of their problems. Americans will go through this and succeed and survive and make sure that equality, not if it's not going to happen today, in the years to come, one day, African Americans or blacks in America will also be considered as the same level as white people. But the question here is, and somebody's saying sense to you, Mr. President, he says, what about J.B. Dankwa's death and Ahmed Swale? Ahmed Swale was the journalist in Ghana who had done one of the most serious, tedious jobs as a journalist with facts and evidence. He was shot in the head 3 times in the heart. You never place this guy's picture on your wall, on a Twitter wall or on your Facebook wall. You never even came out publicly to have a press conference to tell Ghanaians that we have lost a national hero and that this gentleman deserves a national barrier. JB Dankwa is your party member. JB Dankwa is your relative. He's been dead when he was murdered during NDC's time. Let's say the NDC did it. Yes, the NDC murdered JB Dankwa. You have power for over 3 years. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. 3 years. And you have not said a word about JB Dankwa's murder. And you want us to come and carry you and lick your butt? And these are the things when you say, you get Ghanaians who have been to school but left their brains at home, acting like robots and fools, coming to talk and speak nonsense. This is wisdom from Ghanaians, not me. If I was supposed to say this, the kind of words I'll use, you Nanka Sabo feel me. Anka, you go clap, give me. But I don't have time for you because you're a vegetable. You don't think like the ordinary citizen because you don't care about the ordinary Ghanaian.